Hi everyone, it's Sandy here. If you have been following me on my Instagram, I posted a photo a couple of days ago on some Tulle paper clips, which were these ones here. And I also posted some photos of some of my Tulle bows that I've made. So this one here, and I think I also posted one of these ones. I also made some Pom Pom Tulle or Tulle Pom Poms. I didn't put these on my Instagram account because I made these after I posted the photos up. But I thought I'd come here and show you how you could make these as well. They're very easy to make, and the good thing about making the bows and the Tulle Pom Pom, it doesn't require any glue. You just need a pair of scissors and the Tulle. I won't be showing you how to make the paper clips because it needs the hot glue gun, so this video will be just to show you how easy it is to make the bows and the pom-poms with just your pair of scissors and some Tulle. The other thing is I made the bows in two different types, so this is one of them, and you can see that it sort of fans out, so it looks a bit like a rosette type of shape, and this one here looks like an actual bow. So you can see there's a difference in the two shapes. So I'm going to show you how to make this one and also this one. And I will also show you how to make these cute little pom-poms. And I'll just show you what I did with my pom-pom. I've put it on one of these embellishment box. So that's where I put my little cute pom-pom on there. And I just attached it to a key, like a key ring chain. So that's where I put my little pom-pom. So what we need is your Tulle. Now I purchased these Tulles online. They were only like a couple of dollars each. You get a lot of Tulle, as you can see. I've used quite a lot of it, and I've still got heaps there. And they do come in different colours. They were like a couple of dollars. I will put the link down below for you if you also wanted to purchase them where I got my Tulle from. And the width of the Tulle is about 6 inches wide, so you can still make a lot of projects, as you can see, like I have here. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to first make this one here. And I'm just going to get some black cardstock because you're not going to be able to see it on my background on my table, so we'll just start with this one here. So okay, we'll make this one. So what you need to do is you'll need to cut a length of your Tulle at about say about 14 inches. So once you get that length about 14 inches, we're just going to cut it up, and then we're just going to cut another piece out about 2 inches wide or 1.5 inches wide, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to try and see if I could stay in frame so you can see, because it's really hard for me to look at the camera and see where I am. Alright, so that's all you need. So you need that little piece, and we need this long length. So what we do next is we're just going to lay it down, and we're going to fold it. Fold one end up to the middle, like that, and then we're just going to fold it again one more time. So then you'll have it like that, and then all we do next is we just grab one end, and we're going to just wrap it around our 3 fingers. So we just go around like that, and just keep winding it around, and keep it nice and firm, not too loose as you're wrapping it up. And just keep going until we get to the end, making sure that your folds are still intact. Okay, so you've got that, and then we just slide it out of our fingers, and just making sure that all line up nicely. Now you might have that little excess bit here, just don't worry about that, we can fix that up later. So now what we're going to do is the part where we've just taken out of our fingers, we're just going to turn it that way so the opening is facing up, and then we're going to just fold it back and just fold it forward, So like an accordion fold, and just fold it back again, and then just, sorry, let me just start that again. Fold it back, forward and back, and just hang on to the middle bit just like that with your fingers, and then we just grab that little piece of strip that we cut up with the 2.5 inches, and we are going to just wrap it around, and just making sure that it's in the middle of your bow, or in the middle of your tool that we just wound around. Now, I hope you can see all that. We're just going to tie a knot in the middle. Now it doesn't matter if your tool starts to fall apart or really, comes out of, it doesn't matter, because when you put it together, let me just start again, sorry. You know, when I'm doing a tutorial, it's never as easy as when you're not doing it. Let's start that again, I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's the opening on the top. I'll fold it back, fold it forward, fold it back, and just pinch at it. And then we'll grab your little piece of strip, and we're going to just wind it around in the middle, and we're going to tie a knot. The reason why it's hard too is because I'm trying to look at the camera at the same time, making sure that I'm in frame for you to see. Now it doesn't matter if it starts to fall apart, because as you start pulling and tying a knot, it's going to form a bow anyway, as you can see. There we go. Now make sure, pull it tight. And then you'll have that, if you might have that little bit extra, not to worry, you can just pull that out, because we can just cut that off later. We don't need that. So just making sure that what you've just made a knot is in the middle, and just tighten it up. Just do another knot just to secure it. And that's basically your bow just about done. I like to do a couple of knots just to make sure it doesn't come undone. Just do one more, and then we just cut off that excess bit. Just take that off. I don't need that now. And then you go, sometimes you may have that little bit of a tail hanging out, and then we just trim that off to the length of where the bow is, just like that. And look, there we go. See that? There's your bow. How cute is that? So quick and so easy. Made that in no time at all. Alright, so that is the first bow, which looks like that one. Now we'll go and make, we'll go to make this one here. So slightly different to that one. So we're going to make this one. We might use the pink one. Again, we'll just cut the same length, about 14 inches or to 16 inches in length. So we'll cut that out. And then you'll also cut another strip again of another piece at about 2 inches wide or 1.5 inches wide, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we'll put that to the side, grab our long piece. And what we'll do with this one is we're just going to fold that in half, just like that. And we'll do the same thing. We're just going to wrap it around our 3 of our fingers, just like that. And just go around and keep winding it until there's none left. So not too loose if you can, just nice, and so at least so it'll be about 2 inches wide that way. Okay, so now you've got your opening on the top like that, and then we'll just do the same thing and do an accordion fold, fold back, fold forward, fold back, fold forward and back, and then just pinch it in the middle like that. Grab your little strip. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. Sorry. Am I off frame? Okay, sorry. Okay, so now we'll grab that strip and we'll do the same thing and just tie a knot in the middle. Again, it doesn't matter if it starts to fall apart, because as you pull your knot through and pull your ends, it will just sort of tighten up anyway. As you can see, it'll start to just form a little bow, and just nice and tight. So just do another knot. I tend to do a couple of knots just to keep it secure. I'll just do one more. That should do it. Okay, and then we'll just cut off the ends. And it'll look like that. And what we'll do now, we'll just grab our scissors. You may have that little piece of extra your end bit there, so that's fine. What we're going to do here is we're just going to cut along the fold part where the tool folds. So we're going to cut that out just as close to the edge as you can. That way you'll have them more separated. And then we'll do the same to the other side. We'll just cut around the fold bit, and we'll just separate them just like that, fluff them out, and then it'll have it looking like that. So it looks like that. So it's slightly different to this one, the same but slightly different. So because these ones can open up. Okay, so that's that one. The next one we'll do is the Pom Pom tool, which is this one here. So with that one, we are going to roll it out and cut it at a length of about 1 meter long. So once you get to the meter, about 1 meter long, and then we also need to cut another little strip again, same width, and we'll just put it to the side. Okay, so with this one here we will fold it in the middle. So we'll fold that in the middle like that, and then we'll fold it again just like that, and we'll do exactly the same as we did with the bow. We'll just wind it around our fingers. So once you've got that folded, so we'll just fold it around and just keep folding and winding it around till we get to the very end, making sure that your tool is still nice and folded as well. So just keep going. It's actually easier than it looks to make. It's once you sort of make 1 and 2, you get the hang of it, and then you go into like a rhythm. So we're nearly there. So I'm just about done. Okay, so that's my done, and then again just slide it out of your fingers, opening on the top. Now you're going to have that little bit, again not to worry about that, we can fix that later. And we're just going to do the same thing, just folding it back and sort of pinching it till we get to like that. So holding it in the middle, grab your strip, again just tying a knot in the middle, and with this one we're not going to cut the excess bit of this string, we're going to keep it intact. So with this one, make sure it's really nice and tight. So what I tend to do is I tend to tie a knot there, turn it around, and then pull it and tie it on the other end, and do a knot on that side, pull it nice and tight, go back again that way and tie another knot, because this one needs to be nice and tight. Okay, so it'll look like that. One might not be quite in the middle, but you kind of got the idea. It needs to be in the middle. We're going to keep that intact, we're not going to trim that off. Now this is my little end bit here so that's okay. We're going to trim that off now anyway. So now what we'll do is we're going to cut all this out at the fold like we did with our previous bow. Just going to cut this right out like that, and then the same with this side, including this little extra bit that I've got that will go as well. And the next part is just separating each of the tulle just like that, and keep separating it, and then it'll sort of form like a little ball shape pom-pom type. Just cut that a bit off. As you can see, it's starting to form into like a little pom-pom. So you just need to fluff them out, and that is all to it. How easy was that to make the bows and this pom-pom? No glue, no tools, just your scissors and your tool. Now I will, like I said, I will put the link down below if you want to purchase the tool, not the tool, but the tool from where I purchased mine at. And that is basically it, and it's just so soft. And even when you want to add a pom-pom like this in your project, it even folds flat and still comes back up and retains its shape again as a pom-pom. So that is all to it with the pom-pom, and that's the bows that we made. So yes, I just wanted to share with you how to create these tulle bows and pom-poms, and I hope you give this a go. And thank you for watching. I had fun making these and sharing with you how to create these, and these will be great to put in your projects. You can decorate your bag toppers with these. You could also, if you have some of your paper liner rosettes like this one that I have, you can just add that at the back or at the front of your tulle, and that just creates another way to embellish your embellishments. So again, thank you very much for watching. I hope it wasn't confusing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.